It's been a couple days now since War Machine's jetpacks has been nerfed, and we never really talked about how the Fortnite community has been reacting to this, because shockingly, there's been some positives and some negatives. I think it kind of really died down a little bit once everybody figured out that it was mostly just to fix the jetpack hopping that's been going around. But regardless, the War Machine Mythic has been nerfed a couple times. We're going to take a look at what a few people had to say on Twitter about it. I'm going to give my opinion. As always, guys, I would love to know what you think about this whole situation down below afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's talk about these nerfs. So I'm going to be taking a few replies over from Hypex and Sheena over on Twitter because they seem to have had the most traction. I want to take a couple of the top replies, and what I'm ignoring is Epic Games and the comp players type thing, like why are they catering to the competitive players? A bunch of things like this season is completely ruined. Now we're going to take a look at a couple top replies that actually had something a little bit, not necessarily like it doesn't have to be constructive, but interesting enough that we can expand upon this for a video. So War Machine's jetpack nerfed again. Initial boost nerfed by 60%. You'll now slow down almost instantly when you stop using the jetpack. And this is, of course, the second nerf, not just the first. One of the biggest replies over here was from It's Archeops. Why didn't they just nerf the multiplier when using it while bouncing off objects or using things that multiply height or speed? The jetpack was literally fine. Now it'll probably be useless to even carry. And now, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't really noticed much of a change with the jetpack, but that's just me personally. I'm still having fun using it, and I'm really glad that it wasn't completely nerfed to the ground and wasn't just nerfed to the point where it's absolutely useless. But I do understand what this tweet is saying over here. Let's continue on to Fortnite Comp Report, and the reason that I wanted to include this one is because this is one of the most top liked replies. Sweats ruined another season. Now, it is important to note that I haven't seen a ton of competitive players really complaining about this. I still believe that these shouldn't be in competitive at all, and now that we do know that this has been separated from competitive to some extent, why out of everything, just one thing? Why don't we have the other mythics that are separated from competitive? Doesn't matter. It's just it's crazy that this hasn't happened yet, but it is important to note that this one isn't the competitive player's fault. At this point, it is flat out just Epic Games, because the entire community, the vast majority of the community, wants these loot pools completely split, and Epic Games still isn't doing it. So I don't think that you should blame Sweats. I don't think it's right to blame the competitive players this time around. They had nothing to do with it, because I didn't even see a ton of people really complaining about it. But anyways, Himoko Ezio had this to say: new Fortnite season, Epic Games adds fun items, Epic nerfs Fortnite item to death, season isn't fun anymore, new Fortnite season. Now, again, I still believe that the jetpack hasn't been nerfed to the ground where it's not worth picking up. It's still good to pick up, in my opinion. Another thing that I don't understand why Epic Games doesn't do is just separate build and zero build. I don't know why we're not doing that either, but regardless, this seems to be the typical cycle of things, and I would imagine that more nerfs for the jetpacks are going to come. More nerfs to the War Machine stuff, Captain America's shield. As more mythics come, I'm sure more nerfs will come. I think our next update is over on September 4th, so we'll have to wait and see if more nerfs actually come to the game. I just made a video talking about how you guys should have seen this coming, and more nerfs are probably coming to these items. But hey, we can always hope for the best, right? And I think the jetpacks are fine as is at this moment. By the way, guys, before we continue on with these tweets, please consider hitting like on the video and subscribe to the channel. A lot of you guys are not subscribed. Yeah, I'm finally one of those YouTubers who took a look at those metrics. So anyways, let's continue on to Otaku Roku Taku. Wish games would just go back to how it used to be. Make the game, you either like it or don't play it. This is something that I found very interesting, because this is something that we talk about on the channel a lot. I don't understand why so many people are so hell-bent on playing the same thing over and over again, or if they don't like the season, if they don't like the nerfs, if they don't like whatever's going on in Fortnite, they just continue to play the same game over and over again. As our friend Tedious X says, if you don't like something, then you don't have to play it. Just to use his exact reference, I think if it was ice skating. If you don't like ice skating, then don't go ice skating. If you don't like Fortnite, don't play Fortnite. It just makes you miserable. I don't understand. Like, there's nothing you can do about these nerfs, right? The vast majority of people don't have any pull from Epic Games and them coming together whining on Twitter. It rarely changes anything. So if you don't like the way that the jetpack is or the way the game plays in general, I don't understand why you can't just take a break from the game. I don't get it. Come back, play some Reload, play some UAFN maps. I don't know, man. Let's continue on to Dobie46 streams. Can Sweats not just play pubs? Can they get their own mode with no fun items? This was another type of thing that I heard a lot of people say. The reason that I included this one is because well, first of all, there was a lack of diverse conversation to have over here in making this video. I thought there would be a lot more interesting tweets, but there's a lot of tweets that are like this, but with just a couple words, like F the sweat, stuff like that, right? But like the only problem, and this is what I've been talking about throughout the entirety of last season, the only time where I'm against the competitive players and the sweats per se, to like when I disagree with them coming over to pubs and saying, hey, this shouldn't be in pubs because sometimes I want to relax. That's the only time that I really disagree with it. But it's true, like people can play pubs, people can play competitive. They just need to separate things at this point, man. I don't want to sound like a broken record over here, but it seems like such a easy thing to do. This has been the general reaction from a lot of the community, and I wish for this video I could have grabbed some more interesting tweets, but still, it is the Fortnite community's reaction to this type of stuff. I'm glad that it wasn't completely 100% overblown like last time, and I can't wait to talk about more drama when more nerfs come, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for watching the video. I think it's a little bit tame compared to most of the drama videos we do, guys. In the meantime, check out this video over by TDSX, the one we were just talking about, where he talks about how great the season is until the nerfs came along, and he had a very funny point at the end there, guys. I will see you over there or in the next video. Take care.